made by the men and women in uniform to protect and preserve our independence and integrity of the nation. As we enjoy the fruits of independence, we must discharge our responsibility towards the nation with all dedication and sincerity. Now, in the challenging world of today, it's a very fiercely competitive times when technology has an overpowering influence on all of us. It is essential that the education institutions give utmost importance to nurture the values, ethics, creative thinking and critical thinking ability among the students. I urge the management and the staff at this school to consider this with total seriousness alongside the primary task of ensuring academic rigor. As you impart knowledge to students, it is important that one must not forget that every student has a unique talent, life, and a distinct journey ahead of them. Teachers and even the parents have a very important role in shaping their future. It must be your endeavor as teachers and parents and the educationists to ensure that their talents, creativity and problem-solving driven thinking is nurtured to the maximum. As teachers, we must evolve from being classroom lecturers to knowledge enablers, where we play the role of guides, mentors and inspiration to our students and children. Our primary responsibility towards students should be to enable them to explore and find their interest and passion, empower them to chase their dreams. I'm sure that every child here nurture a dream and work to achieve your dream, to realize your dream. I strongly believe that if we as students and educationists are committed to these goals, we will certainly help to mold a young, energetic, enthusiastic and passionate youth for tomorrow. As students, this is a time to explore, to learn, to grow and experiment. You may make a mistake, but you must learn from that mistake. You get in the habit of asking questions. Be inquisitive about everything you come across. You try to find a solution or answer from your teachers and parents to every doubt, every question you have in mind. You may find it too simple, but do not leave it in your mind. Interact with your teachers and get answers to every doubt you have in your mind. This phase of your life are the formative years and most important years of your life. And the best one in anyone's life is the student life, what you spend in your school. The habits, the interest and insight you develop as a student will shape how you look at life and what eventually you end up doing in your life. And in this modern age of technology, I believe that while you should understand how the technology works, you should not get consumed by the technology. Technology is a double-edged weapon or a double-edged sword. The same mobile phone can provide you with all the information what you want to learn, what you are seeking for on a specific topic of your interest. But it can also subsume you into it. making you nothing more than a dumb tool in the hands of this technology. You must be aware of this. Hence, I urge all of you to exercise great caution in how you engage with technology. You should use it to add value to yourself and not the other way around. Here, even the parents and teachers have got a big role to guide the student for effective utilization of technology which is made available in your hands. It has to be interactive by the students with the parents and teachers. I also believe very strongly in the power of reading and inculcating a reading habit which has to be developed at this young age itself. Reading is extremely important to develop creativity, imagination, knowledge, concentration, and even more for tangible things like extreme focus and in-depth knowledge into a field of your interest. Reading for long hours, dedicating time to go into the depth of a particular topic, it must be made as a habit. It is unfortunate that this habit of reading is slowly becoming a forgotten art. Here once again, I will request the parents and the teachers to inculcate the habit of reading in your students or in your children. I request the students to pick up a book, read it cover to cover. Do it as often as you can. If possible, a new book once in 2 weeks, if not possible, once a week. The book can be on any topic of your interest: science, technology, medicine, arts, history, geography, or an autobiography of a personality you admire the most. But read it like your life depends on it and go into the depth of thought and imagination. You will see how it is going to be the best feeling in the world to read a book cover to cover and get consumed by the thoughts and ideas shared by the author. I am sure that your school has got an excellent library and adequate online resources. I encourage you to make the most of these resources. Remember that every book you read with interest will remain with you for the rest of your life. Especially the books what you read as a student at this young age will remain in your memory and mind all throughout. Sports and games must be an integral part of your day-to-day routine. Pick up any sport or a game of your liking. Pursue it with dedication. It will help you to keep fresh both physically and mentally all throughout the day. Today, we are felicitating Commandant Anisha and Commandant John. It's an example of their dedication into their respective field, what has taken them to this height. I compliment their achievement. I compliment their sacrifice for all of us. Another thing I will urge all students present here to do is to create an impact of your own in a small way in the world around you. We live in a world with great imbalance and inequality. Many young children and even adults are not as privileged as many of us are. We all can do a lot for many of them in your free time and in whatever capacity what you can. Go out there and help someone who is badly in need of your help. Go and help others in need. It is a satisfaction nothing else can give you in this world. I have made an attempt to share some of my thoughts, learnings and experience what I had with in the Indian Air Force and elsewhere in all these years. As a parting thought, I want to share that excellence is a pursuit and not the destination. It's a continuous effort to achieve excellence. I wish you, most importantly, the students, the very best in your pursuit for excellence all throughout. Once again, I convey my greetings on the Independence Day and best wishes to one and all present here. Jai Hind!
Thank you, sir. It was indeed inspirational. I'm sure each one of us are motivated to serve the nation in our own minuscule way. May I now request our esteemed guest of honor, Colonel Sajeev, to address the gathering.
Respected Chief Guest, Sir, Principal Ma'am, parents, teachers, and the complete staff of Nagarjuna Vidyalaya. Just now, the Chief Guest has already spoken a lot about this event. I would not take much time. I understand that you've had early breakfast and since then you've been sitting here under the sun, which is not so bright, fortunately. I would say that the moment I reached the main gate of the institution, I was asking the cab driver whether we will come to the right place because it was not looking like a school. It was like a university. And that is something, probably this is one of the biggest and the most impressive schools I have seen in my life. And honestly. And I would congratulate each one of you who have got a chance to study in this school. When I saw the march past, it reminded me of the passing out parades of officers and the recruits. That dedication, josh, that body language and the liveliness was very much intact. I won't be surprised if one of you might become the chief years later in the army or in the air force or in the navy. And this is the formative time, the formative years in your life which you are spending in a school like this. A word about the band. I've looked up to the band for the 14 years. I understand how difficult it is to prepare, how difficult it is to play the cornet and the clarinet, which the children have been playing here. And their enthusiasm and josh is something I can't forget. Without saying much, with permission, if you allow me to sing a few lines. I'll sing a few lines from the song Ae Watan from the film Shaheed. जलते भी गए, चलते भी गए, आज़ादी के परवाने, जीना तो उसी का जीना है, जो मरना वतन पे जाने। ऐ वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राह में जा तक लुटा जाएंगे। फूल क्या चीज है तेरे कदमों पे हम भेंट अपनी सरों की तरह जाएंगे। ऐ वतन कोई पंजाब से, कोई महाराष्ट्र से, कोई यूपी से है, कोई बंगाल से तेरी पूजा की थाली मनाए हैं हम, तेरी पूजा की थाली मनाए हैं हम, फूल हर रंग का जो हर डाल से, फूल हर रंग का जो हर डाल से, नाम कुछ भी सही पर लगन एक है, जोत तो जोत दिल की जगा जाओगे, ऐ वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जा तक लुटा जाएंगे, ऐ वतन। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, sir. That was melodious. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav depicts an elixir of energy, of independence, inspiration of warriors of freedom struggle, new ideas and pledges towards self-reliance. Awakening of this jubilance, we at Nagarjuna Vidyaniketan on 75th Independence Day rejoice and celebrate songs, drills, yoga, karate and dance events, spun over 75 different songs, wherein we unite with every cell of music, of every breath that creates inner serenity and harmony.
अपनी जीत हो उनकी हार हो, कोई हमसे जीत न पावे, चले चलो मिट जावे जो टकरावे, चले चलो भल घोर अंधेरा छावे, चले चलो कोई राह में ना थम जावे, चले चलो टूट गई जो उंगली उठी, पाँचों मिली जो बन गई मुट्ठी, एका बनता ही जावे, चले चलो कोई कितना भी बहकावे, चले चलो कोई हमसे जीत पावे, चले चलो मिट जावे जो टकरावे, चले चलो देश से है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए, सिलसिला ये बात मेरे यूं ही चलना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए।
नमो नमो
कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं, हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे वो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं। संकल्प बोल के हम जो निकल पड़े, हर द्वार खोल के गगन गए। विजयी भव, विजयी भव। Say